it. It's a 4v3 in the retake for Enterprise, but they've got no util, and the Elive has their only kit.
Bomb ticking away as well. Not ideal for them whatsoever. Nice shot, Vinny. He'll make it a 3 versus 3. And the man advantage slips by the seams as Vinny, he'll take a second fight. Fallen, it's just a bait and switch, but the Glock has to come alive for Fallen, but it's Fur. He'll do it all solo, and Imperial win the pistol.
Rotation. But Imperial, they really need to start the execute now, and as those smokes, they rain on down. There will be 3 here to receive. Hahn looking patiently towards the Palace as the Elive starts the storm. 3 brilliant kills to the CTs on the A-side defense. And Fur blinded off the angle, just 30 HP. He falls to the wayside as well. And what a stunner of a round there from Enterprise. This could be flawless unless Fallen bags a frag. And with 10 seconds left, it looks highly unlikely. Does catch Mangus in the end. Now tries desperately to fall. What a nice change of pace, but Vinny straight back into the swing of things. Catches the Elive on the middle of the site, and now all that util is brutal. They might even go down to the flames here as FNX and Bolts 14 and 17 HP respectively. There's still a molly on Mangus to use for this further retake, and if both of them stick to their guns down in Firebox, well, their name could be spelled out to them quite plainly. Vinny falls to Stinks, and as the bomb timer ticks away, the retake gets more and more aggressive. FNX could go down to the flames here if he's not careful, but grabs Blitz a headshot on the fadeaway as Mangus and Hahn. It's a frag apiece, and in the nick of time, they will start that bomb defusal. Imperial let an important gun round slip there, and their economy will be off their territory here in Europe. Elive down to 55. Chips are done to Imperial. Blitz, though, great position as Mangus rips the head off the first. Blitz does the same to the second. Mangus, look at this, and the transfer to Bolt is glorious. Oh, Mangus, what a round! Man, I met Vinny at ECS Season 7 all those years ago.
Yeah.
Back when Fury was a new lineup, and, well, Vinny has just met his fate here to Hahn. And my story will have to wait as FNX, that's a big double to find. Is it finally around for Imperial and Fallen? What the hell of a shot was that? Mangus, though, he's still alive and kicking. He's been an absolute nuisance thus far for Imperial, and he's looking to deal even further damage. Just the Deagle sees the first, takes a bit of chip in return, and as he peers above the boxes, it's a short flare to deal a killing blow. Great stuff from Fur. Connector will be forced back onto this A site, in fact. And now trapped between 2 dastardly walls of grey. Fallen, first man out of the T-ramp. Little do they know, there's 3 CTs cooped up across the right-hand side of their entrance here.
And 4,
oh my
god, big damage. It's so much.
That's a collateral from Hahn.
It's brilliant. Oh, Hahn, a hat trick. Making things difficult.
Oh, Blitz, this is fantastic trigger
mate.
discipline. Bomb goes down, tries to go back for more, but FNX and Bolts, they find one each. And Bolts in from Palace doing great work. Mangus forced to try and claw things back, and he will! A 2v2 off the back of the Molotov. Gorgeous stuff. And Fur, he's dancing around. Mangus finds his third. Mangus finds his recent form. Losing to Furia, their regional rivals, 16-9 in Dallas. And if you can't beat NA or SA, then why even try with Europe? As it's now a 4v3 for Enterprise. Molotovs are decimating through this lineup, and they might just about have enough time for the bomb plant. And it will be tapped on in, and oh no! Oh, that's brutal.
Hold off against round 15, the last of the half, and the pressure, well, it's amounting very quickly towards B. Blitz already relieving some of it. Vinny looking to get towards Connector as FNX. He finds his kill out towards the bench position. AK of Mangus actually won't find it. A molly. This could be bad for Bolts as the tap away is good. Another kill could be incoming as well. Down to 3. Smoke dropped in, but Vinny from behind. It's Bolts as well as the Tech Knight finds a few. And it's all down to Mangus. A 1 versus 3. And while hope mostly lost, it is not all gone. Imperial with the fizz. We go to a break half time around, but the AWP continuing to rattle on off a post plant that falls in favor of the Imperial side. He'll find one, FNX the second, and with that, it's all down to Han. An AK in his pocket, and a 1 versus 4 required. Swamping him goes FNX. The wild spam, 4 bullets, needs to hit 1 taps, and it's just not going to happen. Fur will close him down, and Imperial up to 6.
Han has 24 kills, Ryan. 24 and 8, just to point things.
Han gonna get boosted. Oh, does it spot Fur in the bottom half of the totem pole dropped? And a wall bang, or rather a leg shot through the smoke. Leaves Fur down to 11 points of health, and the Alive will pick him up, but Fallen does one better.
Yeah, this battle of the Orpas is very intense as Stinks decapitates Bolts. We're into a dangerous 3v3 territory here, but oh no! Han, why would you do that? He goes for a knife! He's given up a Enterprise players slowly walking into his position. It's gonna take some fancy fragging. And oh, gorgeous flick, and the fadeaway. Doesn't quite left click on the fall off. But he's still there fighting on the B side, slowly becoming overwhelmed. Almost catches a man through the smoke. My goodness, Stinks though. Shuts down Vinny, and into the 3v3 we go. Han ensures that the man advantage resides with Enterprise, not the Brazilians. And Bolts through the window he goes. A1S in tow. Good damage, but he takes some back. The grenade, will it be enough? No, nowhere near in fact. 59 left on Han, and as the Molotov rains on in, well, FNX is coming in from the back lines, in through the apartments. Is Bolt's going to give the call to help him out? Well, he certainly should now. But with time ticking low, Bolt has already opted to save, and Enterprise, well, they win themselves their 13th pick. Put your answers in the boxes below.
What is this, a YouTube video?
Oh yeah, no, you put your answers in the comments below.
Yeah.
It stinks. That's a big double from the man. Ryan, would you like the pleasure of potentially finishing this one off as Fur looks to do the same with a grenade?
No! Just shy. Stinks down to 21. A 2 versus 3. It's one that Imperial have to go for. And the Orp of Han holding across a smoke might cause problems, but no, it's just too shallow. A little bit more to the left and he would have found the round, but it's all on Han as he finds a second. And on, it's a missed shot. Bolts keeps him alive.
But we can have the epic land band. There we go.
There you go. Spam. Bolts attempting to do damage through the smoke. Nothing to come up though for the CT side. Enterprise will draw first blood as the bomb gets set down by the Alive. They've got to be careful because the smoke starts to fade, and Vinny, he'll punish. Blitz low HP as well, but down to 3. Imperial stand. Pushing in goes Fur. It's a fast attempt to retake.
Blitz!
But Blitz is double. It seals the deal. Enterprise.
As the round slows down to a halt, and we complimented Imperial's incredible amount of utility on their T-side pistol on the previous map, but over here on Inferno, it looks like Enterprise are doing much the same, and look at those grenades flying on through, but look at Vinny as well, sealing back an immediate trade frag, Fallen with a crossfire. This is great stuff from the Brazilian pistols, but can they shut the thing down finally, as Han is still alive in the 1v3. Looks for the first head, can't quite find it. Great stuff from his dead carcass, as it's a 5v4 already for the CTs. A very nice opening frag. Fallen doubling up with FNX, and there is no chance in hell Han survives that one. Whips out his weapon mid-peak. Foolish mistake. Eli, though, does find a trade frag. 4v3 ensues. But Fallen, oh, look at him go. Gorgeously done onto Stinks, and Bolts catches another. Bomb is dropped, and there's nothing that Mangus can really do.
1v4 for the big man, 30 seconds left, bomb on top banana as well. Might have to drop on FNX, in which he will penalise him for it. Ultimately though, don't think there's going to be too much of a problem here. This round should be going the way of Imperial, and I think it will be.
Yeah, Mangus. I'm going to stop you right there, Ryan.
Middle fingers
Stop
at each other. Oh, man, that would be hilarious. Like the disrespect, the level of disrespect that you could get into in this game.
You can tell you're from the UK scene, man.
Shooting bodies wasn't enough. You just got to let them know. You just got to let them know. It's like Team Fortress, you know? It doesn't even have to be like symbols. It could just be voice lines. But a voice line from Vinny, because he's found 2. Mangus and the Alive left alone as Fur. He'll tap away at the head of Mangus, but ultimately a 1-on-3. Another clutch for him. This one a little more doable than the last, but Fallen will find him. I
remember when the trend was to clown on A1S users, and now, well, as Bolts proves there, It's the A4 users who deserve a good clowning. Oh, first, stop it. Gorgeous banana control taken there by Imperial. And Bolts isn't looking to let anything slip. Bomb still resigns down towards Logs, and Han is not in a good spot right now. He needs an ult back, and he needs it quickly. Look at his KD right now without it. 1 in 5. Eli even worse, 1 in 6. And that could soon be the same fate for a couple of these, well, boxed-in riflers. Stinks underneath the balcony, removed quickly by Vinny, and FNX. Oh, he picks up one of his own. Finally goes down to Mangus, but
Time made nothing more than just encroaching on the space. Imperial wait patiently to strike. And while Vinny, he's done one, but only the one. Stinks in the grave, but the Alive quick to respond. An AWP from Fallen will deliver. The Moto Smoke half a second too late. Han quick to the trigger as he takes down FN. Nexus Fallen pushes through the smoke. And it's a 2-on-2 despite everything here. Fur will fall, and it's all down to Bolts.
Han is just on fire right now. Han it with a third. Eagerly trained on that angle. Oh, gets bullied by Han. Great boost up from the T side there. And the Eli even finds third. That is impeccable fragging on the entry. And Bolts, he's looking to trade. If he starts to spray down here, he might be lucky for one, but instead he sneakily pushes through that smoke as Blitz will watch the edge of it, but it's all down to timings here. And Blitz, my god, the 90-degree flick is heavenly. Vinny does finally trade run back, but it is the 4v2, and Mangus catches another. FNX will pick up that AWP as he sprints round to this opposite bomb site, but I do believe A is firmly on lockdown. And Enterprise
For now. Molly drops in. Oh, Fallen, and it will get away with that kill as well. Looks for another. The nade, he'll escape. And actually, Enterprise, they push up middle, and the Alive, he's able to catch out FNX completely off guard.
That's the
Very
bomb.
nicely taken care of. First got the bomb, and that's it. That's massive. That is huge.
And Bolts' secondary frag onto Han is even bigger as Enterprise are ruined in this one. Eli has a lot to do, and Fallen was looking the wrong way, but just in the nick of time readjusts his positioning, and Mangus is being spammed down by USPs, the poor guy. Fallen, has he seen him yet? I don't know if he has. Mangus, oh, he certainly has been now, and no scope.
The pace, no. They're going to slam the brakes and play things slow.
Fallen, though. He's not slow with his reactions. Down goes Han, early doors, and he's seen the leg of another. Blitz knows he's been spotted, but he goes for a swing anyway. Tries to bait out a shot, but instead just gets himself killed. Mangus 1v3 with an AWP. Switches over to the AK, but he's full blinded. Oh my god, that's his kill! On 1 HP, he still has hope. But that grenade...
This is Enterprise trying to get in the faces of the Imperial players. MP9 of the Alive. It's an easy mop up. Oh, nearly the third. Blitz will pinch it away, but that is still spectacular. Imperial, the wacky bite that they brought forward, amalgamates to nothing.
Yeah, FNX clinging on to the remnants of that Hero AK investment. Has Fallen, who I might add is 16 in 7 right now. Not too bad for an IGL. Will now be last alive in a 1v5. One little fact for you there, Ryan.
That is impressive. Flash. Oh, how
that
does that
walk
get
across?
Unchecked? How does that go unchecked? And the MP9 even nearly finds a kill, but it's 2 for 1. Bolts and Vinny gonna crack things open. M4A1S of Han finding nothing. Bomb set down. Attempted spam. Got to be careful as FNX will beam him down. 2 to survive. Enterprise going to be saving. This is Imperial up for 11.
If Fur's lucky here, he might even catch Mangus standing on top of the roof. If he checks this left-hand angle, this kill is completely free for him. But instead, makes a jump-off noise. Mangus, I believe he's heard this, waits patiently for Fur to come round that corner. And if Mangus is feeling particularly edgy, he can use the railings, the mini balconies, to jump across and try and catch him after the bomb goes off. Oh, but Fur is quicker. Great readjustment.
Themselves a 13th.
They should have themselves a field day here. with the weakened weaponry being demolished. In fact, both of the A1Ss were removed first. That is appalling stuff. Stinks on the P250 gets nothing done. Hard promiscuously waiting on the Zeus. Does get
Oh!
Burr can also go down, and that's 2 kills. Maybe a bit more for Hahn as he dances around the top of the apartments, but no, Vinny shuts him down. 1v3 for poor old Mangus, and he's just going to sit patiently in ruins. As this round, well, is also in ruins. Enterprise, they try their darndest, but with both the riflers getting bullied early doors, it was just never going to be happening. And Imperial, that's a free 13th for them. And I don't know what else to say. A reverse sweep in dominance from both teams. And I think Overpass is ebbing ever closer.
There is a small, and I mean small, chance that this still ends 2-0 to Enterprise, but
7% win rate for Imperial. And I wouldn't put it past them to take that map in their stride, but Blitz in his own manages to grab the head of Bolts, and still a 3v3 and a must-win round in the 21st, as Stinks actually catches one more towards the apartments.
Molly burning away. Fur has a good look. They've got to be careful. Stinks elevated angle, and he will get checked by Fallen. Mangus may try and push through the smoke here, and he will, but he's caught off by everyone. Will eventually go 1-for-1 though, and Fallen sets the bomb down. 15 points of health for Blitz, 48 for Fallen. And this is a 1v1 that quite literally determines this map, it feels like. If Blitz can win this, there's a chance. If Fallen closes the show with a kill here, this might just be the beginning of the end in favor of Imperial. He has an idea.
Oh, the barrel.
He has a massive idea,
Oh,
but Fallen
Fallen
does one better. Didn't expect the swing, and Fallen
might be done away with right here and now, as Blitz can't even find the first. Oh, Bolts. Stop it.
It's happened.
Gorgeous, Ryan.
It is happening. FNX with the third. 2 more to go. Stinks and Arn to try their best. Does not matter that Stinks finds a second. Man advantage. Post plant. Everything set up for Imperial right now. And it merely just is those 2 kills away from pushing us to a decider, pushing us to overpass. And as the bomb continues to tick, Hahn, the HE, he'll join his teammate. Gonna throw the smoke over, line up the util. Molly will be displaced on Dark. And the smoke towards Banan to isolate Vinny. But through the smoke, Fallen, it's a massive gap, and Vinny will find the second. It's Imperial 16, and it's Overpass to decide it.
And it's Mangus to open up on his Glock, as Imperial unable thus far to trade, but they've got 2 players in towards short who could be quite menacing if activated, but so far it's only chip damage, only tickling the toes until Bolts catches Blitz, and Fallen dropping on down onto Stinks' position. Another stellar headshot. We need the energy through and through here, Ryan. Carry us through to the end of a very long day of Counter-Strike, and Vinny stealing away yet another frag onto Mangus puts Imperial up 4 versus 2. And they're going to find another on the back of Bolts. Harm will fall on the...
You take full damage doing that. So,
yeah,
strategic get out of jail, straight off the edge, mate. See you later. Lose your life. Speaking of losing lives, the Alive, who took said MP9, has died. Blitz, who took an AK into this round, also dead. Fallen alongside FNX to find the opening 2. AK of Hahn will at least find 1 Fallen leg shot doing even more damage. And Enterprise's odds continue to slim up.
Yeah, they certainly do. As Vinny, he's waiting very patiently here for Stinks. But Mangus upsets the apple cart, but Vinny and Bolts, they flip it right back over. And into the 1v4, poor old Hahn is thrust. The one of 2 players on his team thus far to have a kill to their name. Not the best start. Shout out to Mangus, though, for his absolute consistency throughout this entire series. I know we're 3 rounds in. If he goes goodwill hunting. But for the time being, Imperial are looking to head for the hills, but Hahn does not want to let them. Oh, well, Hahn doesn't really have a choice in the matter, it seems, as now it's an E-Live 1v1. Not that there's enough time for Bolts to make it down to the B site in time, but Eli, oh my goodness, he could be presenting himself on a silver platter to Bolts here. And he may even have heard that weapon switching in towards the bathrooms. In fact, I think he may have done so. Bolts waiting very patiently towards long bathrooms, clutching onto his P250, may well go down here, and oh, he lands.
I'm a FAMAS enjoyer, I must admit.
Oh God, no!
I'm a sick dude for saying it. I prefer the Galil. Yeah, I prefer the Galil. I prefer the Galil, but I do like a FAMAS. I don't know why people hate on it. I do like an AK as well, especially when it's those headshots like that. The Alive taken down Fur out towards long. FNX falls, and Blitz will have himself a second kill here for Enterprise. A 5 versus 3, now down to 2. Blitz has rolled right through, and that is looking stellar.
That's so stellar, it's a 6-pack, Ryan. And as Enterprise, well, they continue to hunt down these saving weapons. Vinny does catch Blitz, overextending.
Just serving up a masterclass right now with the R8. Stinks will respond. It's a 4 versus 4. That nade will take him down to 60. A flash is quite good as well. He'll go for the best spam. Bolts will trade. Now this is promising. A 3 versus 3, but now the M4's out of the equation. Oh, it's hurting. It's hurting big time. Finally, the R8 taken down by a shed a tear, but ultimately, Imperial, they have no business in winning anyway.
It would have been nice to see a Nico Dose-esque revolver play. I don't know if you really do. Am I going to jinx this? Is Eli going to get a nice swing onto Bolts here? Apparently not. Bolt strikes first, but Fallen does fall to the wayside. Mangus one of his own. It's a 3v2 now, Ryan, and I don't know how the hell we've gotten here.
The Alive will fall. Imperial. Promising position, but they need Bolts to find another. The bomb carrier's out towards long. Arn's got to get this set down. They've got to move in. There's 7 seconds left. The first man to go down, Vinny. He'll take face, but Mangus gets them both. And with that, Enterprise forward just to try and slow them down. 40 seconds left, it's on.
Yeah, Enterprise have been pretty good at taking things down to the wire and still taking them into their favor. But this one, with the man disadvantage, with the bombs so far back, honestly, I don't know what the call is here. If they run into 8, it will only be 2 defenders to deal with, but Fallen is one of them, and he's looking rather prolific with that AWP right now. Oh, okay, I thought that for a second was Blitz's kill, but instead it's Eli to find a frag, and hard to find one more. Not good enough for the final frag onto the truck player, and with the bomb dropped, Stinks just needs to go down, and that will be a 5th on the board for him.
Absolutely, this is going to be pretty promising. Very nicely taken care of. Harden, he'll find Fur, but at the expense of Blitz. It only dampens the moods of Enterprise with 25 seconds to go. This has to be a play towards B.
Stinks has already showed his barrel. Vinny pre-fires, picks up 2. And Enterprise there again, left down and out. Han just about sees the barrel of Vinny's gun there. Gorgeous work as Blitz is slowly pushing on through. Brilliant flashbang, forced has fallen away. Oh, but the util, was that their own Molotov that bounced badly? No, it was one from Bank. And now Han he's gonna go down to FNX's wide swing. Oh my goodness, what a play from Imperial. Blitz in the 1v2, dodges the first AWP shot, but he's being shot on down by Vinny now as well. And Imperial, what a retake!
They've killed it. They've absolutely killed it. It's all Vinny in this round. 3 to his name. And 1 step closer to victory. It's 7-5.
As Fur continues to aggress down bathrooms, little do they know they've had a man sneak in behind them in Blitz. He's already very far up long. Fallen looks like he's about to take this fight, though. But oh, God, it's a 1G. It's an actual 1G, Ryan. Eli burns himself to a crisp. He buggers up his Molotov towards long, scared, no doubt, by Fallen, leaving just Mangus in a 1v4, and this was the must-win round for them. Inferno's the 14th best squad in the world. A history lineup full of legends. You'd be thanking your lucky stars if you hit double digits after this level of CT performance. Stinks does trade things out though. Oh, but the nade from Fallen is brutal. Fallen and Vinny, they look for more. They keep on spamming down, and Han is on 7 HP, the poor man. He creeps around the back of Pillar. Oh, but Fallen denies the kill onto Vinny. 1 HP!
Oh, my words.
Oh, and a 3k for good measure for Blitz, because who doesn't love that? That's not even a full eco frag. These are upgraded pistols. He's just ace.
They look towards here, Tom. They look ready, poised. Vinny from long, hard. Got to be careful. Position compromised, Vinny. Got to have a good look. Fur tapping away. AK-47. Oh my God, Fur. That's so messy. There's a chance now for Enterprise to keep running with this one. FNX to try and deny as he finds one. Fallen has to back up. 20 seconds left. They've got to get the bomb down.
I don't think they've got it in them. The bomb's now been dropped. They've just got to run away and try and save here. Bolts, that's exactly what he's going to do. 10 seconds left. Well, he needs to make a decision between going down and saving that rifle. And, oh, he might not have a choice in the matter. Chipped on down, being pursued. Locking down A. He has a huge task on his hands here. Will readjust to a closer angle. As Fallen wraps around from long, and FNX and Vinny spin. One for Han, looking for more. Overwhelmed, misses the shot. And that's a round for Imperial, surely.
Bomb set down. 3 versus 4. Enterprise move.
Surviving with 9 HP from a leg shot. Wasn't quite as stressful for Imperials. I believe they won 3-0 or 3-1 to get through to the challenger stage of the major. Oh, that's big from Mangus there.
He goes for more.
Can he find another?
Oh,
No!
FNX.
Oh, no.
They'll have him beaten in the fight. Now down to 2. The Alive alongside Stinks to deny Imperial of 15. And as the Alive edges out, Vinny will have his head off. They know where Stinks is. They know he's towards lower. And a 1v3 for the big man. There is no chance in this one here. And I would not be surprised to see Imperial go hunting. They are 1 away from making things work to take this series 2-1. There's a chance, there is a real good chance that Imperial can take this round, but look at the stack. Han aggressive with the AWP. FNX will walk into the AWP, the first man to fall, a second, a third, and it is all chalk up to Enterprise. It's an 11th. We go further here on Overpass.
Fallen fighting for his life, fighting for that AWP. And that's a lovely shot onto Blitz, but it would be within his best interests to go down before time. He's got 11k, he can reinvest. Vinny will need a drop.
Spam. Oh, it's good. It's great from Mangus, and he's able to dismount the boost just before he gets caught. FNX doesn't know what hits his teammate. 45 seconds left. They're down to 3. Oh, first positioning. Doesn't matter about FNX. Doesn't matter about anyone else right now. Fur has to jump completely towards A, but Han's positioning. They've got to be careful because he hasn't cleared towards toilets, and Han, he'll hear the steps. He'll hear everyone moving up from long. He knows that the bomb's incoming, and holding the angle is Han's AWP. 1 kill, denied of a second. That could be the bomb set down. 20 seconds left.
They still don't know that Fur is literally in bank. And as he swings on round, Magnus in the danger zone. Molotov to force them away, but Eli catches FNX. It's all down to Fur in the 1v2. Cut down from the 1v3, but as he plants, he thinks he's safe. It's all an illusion as Stinks cuts through him. One more bite left in Imperial, walking ever closer to Han's brutal crosshairs. Vinny with the spam, Fallen catches Mangus. And another disadvantageous scenario without one of the golden 3. Han catches 1. Blitz goes down as he tries to trade things. Han is incredibly low. And Ryan, this could very well be it. 2v4 for Enterprise now. Stinks is running up the stairs. Captures a bomb carrier mid-air, but FNX is there to trade. Bomb can still be retrieved. The Eli has so much to do. And he's coming on in from Connector. But he's already got 2 players up close and personal to him. Has to deal a killing blow to Bolts first, but we'll see Fur as he peeks out of bathrooms. Can he seriously get this one done? He's going to see 2 done away from him, and Eli makes it possible. Bolts biding his time carefully next to the bathrooms, and Eli readjusts himself. He's got a kit. He's got the time. He's going to find the frag. 1v3 for the Eli, but my God. 2 men towards the short side. They've got the weakened weaponry. But they've got the entry onto Stinks. Big frag to find, but Eli there to trade. Mangus up in the heavens, decides to drop on down to the site to help his teammate out. And Bolts with that smoke jumps right on down, and oh my god, Bolts, that's huge, but thankfully Mangus is there for the trade. 2v2, FNX will fall, Mangus with the spray, but forced to reload. Teammate now coming on in, and Blitz goes down. Oh, it's down to the 1v1. Fallen sprays, chips up Mangus, but Fallen stuck on top of the bomb site, will go down, and oh my god, right again, we're going. Mangus does well to find the first. Fallen with the bomb, shot up deeply. And a Molotov to try and buy some time for Mangus. Does it perfectly. Smoke expended. And it's already a 3v3 with 20 seconds to go. Ryan, could this be tipped on its head as a round? Fallen tries to avoid the opportunity. As Eli falls and Mangus doubles. Hahn does catch the bomb carrier though. 10 seconds left. He's dancing around the pillar. Catches the first. He just needs to run away. There's no time for the plant, and FNX knows it. That is a huge recovery for Enterprise, and FNX still running away. How the hell does Blitz get away with this? And he spots Fallen with the bomb.
Hahn, he'll find another. Third will find the response. Hahn tries to slip the net. How is he staying alive? How on earth is he getting the kill? Oh my word. Down to just FNX. And the final dance might just be the last dance.
FNX. He's gonna walk straight into Hahn.
Execute.
Nice from Fallen. Big from Fur. Eli tries his darndest, but no. Shut down at the last possible moment. Oh, Hahn, don't tell me you're going to pull something else out the bag here. Blitz and Hahn, they've got the bomb. They've actually got a bomb site. They just need to start the plant. The smoke will provide cover for the time being, and Blitz, he's up close and personal. Finds ahead of Finny. Can he find another? Does great amounts of damage, but Bolts will seal the deal. And we're going to 200 rounds. Prove not, as he catches the Eli. 4v4 ensues, Ryan. And could this be it? They've left themselves 20 seconds again. What are they playing at on the Enterprise side here?
No, but
they
look
don't
at
have
this.
enough time.
Look at this. It's a fake towards lower big lane and trying to hit up at FNX, and Bolts have both found kills and Fallen with a third. Hard last man left, and you know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. It's another overtime.
12 hours.
No, stop. We're not manifesting this. Listen, I'm all here to manifest a 2-1 for Imperial, like my prediction said at the beginning. But I'm not here to spend the next 4 hours of my life watching counter. What even happens? Like, if we're to go into like 2 AM, do we just shut the stream down and we're like, yep, we're done, have a good day? Viddy, he's gonna have a great day. That's bomb dropped, 2 kills. Basically the round in his hand.
Bear in mind, this is just day 1 of Group B as well. There's a lot more of this stuff coming. And Mangus, well, he sees Bolts coming, but not Finny.
It's not looking good now though, because FNX gets his hand on Stinks and pulls the trigger. Hahn finding another with the AWP. FNX to fall. Enterprise, they're going to get around on the T side, something we're unfamiliar with.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen a round on the T side in about 3 years now. As Bolts has left last alive in a 1v3. Makes his way up through the Molotov, extinguishes it, but is he actually going to be going for this? Oh, he sees Mangus down towards the B site. The Krieg user, the Fiend. He's going to get caught with a knife in his hand. Still manages to get away, though, from Bolts. And brilliant. Stinks nowhere near as prolific as Imperial. Oh, they hedged their bets towards the mischievous A-bomb site. Mangus good for a single, but can he find one more?
Flash drops in. Mangus got to be careful. Fallen's AWP finding another. Always pinned down. This is no chance. Surely not. Mangus. Oh my god, in the molly, he's able to escape.
What in the name of all things holy? And still, Mangus just needs to start walking down towards the B site. That's exactly where Fallen and Fur are going. Sorry, Fallen and FNX. As they look to even up this advantage. They creep on in, ever so slowly. FNX checking every which way, every angle possible, as the rear flank on Blitz still surges forward. He can catch them here and now in the tunnel. Just needs to swing, but they've escaped this grasp instead. FNX with a grenade does big damage to Mangus, but with 10 seconds left, they've got a plant. Mangus catches FNX. Fallen, last man standing. 5 seconds to go. Needs to plant the bomb. Oh my god, he finds the other kill, but it's all over. Enterprise winning on time alone. 20